Good afternoon, teachers. So today in this video, I'm going to be making a simple multiple choice question on a Google form to be used as an exit ticket. So let's get started and let's take a look at my Google Drive. What I'm going to do is first of all go to New, More, and Google Forms. So it's going to create that Google form wherever I was at. So I was in a folder called Example. And if I refresh this right now, you're going to see that my Untitled form is going to pop up there. Well, maybe I have to add some content. So we'll go back and check on it in just a second. So the first thing I'd like everyone to do is let's give it a title. Let's call this simply Exit Ticket. Let's write a description underneath, and let's call it something like, this is the exit ticket that we're going to use in class on March 16th, 2018. So I'll just put a random date. Cool. So that step's all done. You might notice that it says Untitled form. So that's actually the name of the file in your Google Drive. And it's going to say Untitled until we click it. When I click, do you notice how it says Exit Ticket? It actually inherited the name from the title and brought it up here. But to be honest, it's not very helpful for me as a teacher when I'm organizing my files. So I'm going to go a little bit further and say Exit Ticket, March 16th, 2018. And I'm going to say this is for my A-Day Block 3 class. So that's a very descriptive title. And now just really quickly, I'm going to go back to my Google Drive. And you're going to notice that that file is now there. So it was maybe just being a little bit slow, but it should show up wherever we're looking when we click New. All right, so let's move back to our Google form. And what we're looking at looks like this. We've got one question that's already made for us. Let's go ahead and click Untitled Question, and then let's write stem here. So that'll be your question stem, like Mr. Chris Capadonna was talking about. So that's basically just your question. So write your question, whatever that might be. And it says right now underneath long answer text because we're set to paragraph. So we don't want people to answer as a paragraph because, well, basically we can't analyze it as a chart because there's not really data. We want to convert the students' answers into data by using multiple choice. Cool. So I'm just going to write option 1, and then you can write option 2, 3, 4. So one of those should be your one of those should be your answer, and 3 should be well-written distractors. And also, please make sure that required is checked. That means that the students can't continue if they do not answer that. Cool. So the next step is we're going to send this by clicking Send. And let's go down to this option here that looks like a little keychain. You're going to click Shorten URL, and now we've got this beautiful short little address. Let's click Copy, and we're all done. So a little bonus, you might want to automatically collect their email addresses. I always do that. It's really nice because they have to log in. They have to kind of identify themselves so you know who's doing it. They can't really have complete anonymity. But if you want something like a teacher response form, like a teacher feedback form about how you've been doing in your class or in a unit, maybe you want to make it anonymous. So that's up to you. For this one, I'm going to try clicking it. Okay, so let's copy that address one last time and close this. Cool. So now I'm ready to send that link out on Google Classroom or an email, any other way that I choose. And after my students have clicked it, we're going to see under responses here, we're going to see some charts or graphs of the different things that they answered. Finally, as a little bonus, why don't we try clicking this little plus sign and adding an extra question. I like this one. What's your nickname? Really cool thing is Google uses artificial intelligence to understand our type of question and then to make it its category fit. So it changed it to short answer. Yeah, so the student's name will be short. And let's also just make sure that it's checked required. This looks perfect. So finally, using something like this, I might click. Can I get my picture over there? There we go. I'm going to move my picture over there. So we can click in Google Classroom and we can go to something like an assignment. So we could say exit ticket. Please take this Google form, and when you're done, mark this assignment finished. Due date, let's say it's the same date that we're using it in class, and this is going to be an assessment. Cool. And paste the link. Cool. And I can assign it and my students will see it. Extra little bonus on top of that is we could actually choose, oh, I just want my group leaders to take this assessment or to give feedback. It's really up to you guys to be creative with that. All right, everybody, thanks for watching today's tutorial. I'll see you in our Wednesday session shortly. Please feel free to watch this video again and again, pause it, or ask me in our session if you need any further support. All right, see you.